Another revealing story of British aircraft production comes with a visit by Pathé Gazette cameramen to a factory where men and women are building and assembling large numbers of the celebrated Boulton Defiant fighter aircraft. From the maze of precision instruments and workshop tools are being fashioned the planes which produced one of the first air surprises of the war. Over the beaches of Dunkirk, the Germans got the shock of their lives when, after getting on the tails of the Defiants, they were shot down apparently from nowhere. The backward-firing, power-operated four-gun turret ripped the Luftwaffe planes to pieces. In the tail unit assembly shop, girl operatives rivet the sections and fit the outer metal skin to the tailplane. With the increasing development of night-flying interceptors, the Defiant has proved an excellent night fighter and is now sharing that important duty with the Beaufighter, the American-built Havoc, and others. Elevators and rudders are here being covered. The fabric is then given its doping process. Sewing is an operation which calls for infinitely more skill than ordinary stitching. Later on, when construction is completed, the whole machine will be sprayed with the black paint worn by all our night fighters. The gun turret, the real sting of the Defiant, and the air screw spinner and engine cowlings are fitted. A final check-up on the retractable landing gear, and another fine machine takes its place in the line drawn up on the tarmac. Before delivery to any squadron, the planes are taken up by test pilots, men who, as physicians of the air, diagnose every characteristic of each plane as they subject it to a whole catalogue of excessive tests. The first time this type of machine was used on a large scale, one squadron shot down 37 German fighters and bombers without loss, and in 3 days accounted for 60 enemy aircraft. Powerful, defiant, and as dauntless as the brood that gave it birth.
Hello guys, welcome back. It's Mike here, of course, Modder, as most of you know me. And we're going to start off by building this. I'm sorry if you've changed your mind, you wanted me to build a Hurricane. Well, I've finally decided I'm in the mood to build the Boulton Defiant. I've waited so long for this to actually be released, so I'm going to go ahead and start on it. Right, first thing I want to mention as I'm doing this is that firstly I want to apologise because I'm using the crappy camera today. Basically, the story is that my other brand new camera doesn't have the software to install audio, like background music or anything like that, or even like speed up. I know, I thought it was going to be better than Windows Movie Maker, which I originally used, basically. So I do apologise if this doesn't pick up the right amount of detail that everyone wants, and yeah, I might have to stop every like 9 minutes or so just to get a brand new bit of filming done. So yeah, I do apologise for that, but it's basically how I thought it would work. So the plan is then I'm gonna record every single thing that goes on, or every single thing I do, and that is literally just everything on this kit, putting everything together, painting it, gluing everything on it, so you know exactly what I'm doing, and you know, you basically get a sense of what I do and how I create these models. So with that, that's you're all recording. It's kind of annoying when you have to kind of look at your camera just to see if you're recording or not. Anyway, this one I'm going to be building Boulton Defiant. Kit number is A05128 if you're interested, and it is in 1/48 scale. Now, let's put that to the side for a bit. The instructions are again nicely done with Airfix. I know I've done an in-box review of this. I'm not going to do one, but I'll just go through this with you. Stencils on the back are really in 1/72 scale, which is kind of annoying, but hey. Right, the version I'm going to be building is actually this one here, if I can hold it over. This one, it is number 264 Squadron at Martin Heath, Suffolk, England, July 1940, in the Battle of Britain, of course. So, we go. Excuse me. Yeah, I hate it when you start when you get a fog in your throat. Right, what we're going to do now. Oh, that one doesn't have a staple in it. First time I actually noticed that. Oh well. First thing we're going to do here is going to build this section across here, which is the cockpit area. We're going to start off in stages, and we're going to build the pilot's seat and the bulkhead at the back. So, what we're going to actually, I'm going to, if it's alright with you, go put some background music on phone. I use this for background as a little Bluetooth speaker. It is fully charged, like that. Don't worry, I'm not going to put any crap music on, it's just going to be just some nice relaxing piano music. For some reason I actually like piano music, it's really nice, and I like to listen to all kind of artists. I'm just trying to find see. There you go. I'm going to put the artist Scene Beeson on there. I don't know whether anyone's heard of him, but at first it's better if I turn my Bluetooth on, won't it? Hear this noise in a minute. Yep, that's connected. There you are. I don't normally listen to piano music. Sometimes I just like put a film in the background, but it seems on camera we're going to do this the proper way. So the first steps you need is these parts here. I do want to mention that the part where the seatbelt goes, I've filed out, and I'm just going to turn this down a bit. I've drilled it out basically in order to put the seat harnesses through. I do need to mention that I'm going to be using photo etched seat harnesses. Right, so that out of the way, let's start. First piece of many, let's start. Like so, and we need this seat as well. Be very careful with the small parts. This is absolutely heavily detailed, guys, so just be careful. Need them two for now. That and some sanding sponges, or sanding sticks. I'm actually going to get a mug and just like put the sanding sticks in, because it's kind of annoying me now. Now, the reason why I'm not using the high definition camera is because the software on it wasn't as good as what I was hoping for it to be. I mean, you can't even I always like use Windows Movie Maker. I know a lot of people saying, "Oh, why are you using that?" The problem is though, it's A, it's free, and B, it's actually a good thing to use if you're not interested into buying all this high-tech stuff. So, I'm just having a look at the picture. So yeah, I mainly use Windows Movie Maker, but the problem is with this brand new audio, well, not audio, camera. Let me just get it out for you. This camera is absolutely brilliant. There's no problem with it. It's just the software it uses in order to make the film. I can make a film and have translations and everything else like that and titles, but no audio music whatsoever. or even let me put the intros and outros on it, which kind of sucks really. So yeah, I was going to say something else, but as we're on camera, it's going to be a bit, you know, a bit bad of me, I swear. Right, just go trim this bit off. I do have to say, I might have to keep my eye on the time, because I've got to go in about an hour to catch the train to sixth form. That's going to be fun. It's actually for art this afternoon and this evening, so it'll be fun. Table doesn't feel safe. Right, according to the instructions, this goes slot nicely into this part here. Like so, like that. Now that's just gone in, and I haven't even glued it. That's superb actually, wow. Just looking at it, see if it's straight. By the looks of things, it is straight and fully up to the back. That's interesting. Oh well, let's glue it in place. Glue it? I've never heard of that phrase before. Like so. Like that. I'm actually gonna move on and cut the bottom floor out, which is this part here. Now, I don't understand if Defiant actually had a different cockpit or something, because as Chris from Chris Alex Modelling mentioned, I noticed in his video, they had like a kind of a circular top layer, if you can see that. It looks weird how it sits. But yeah, again, if that's how it's built, then we should have to build it. So, wow. Look at that. That's just slotted in, no problem. This is going to be a fun build. Sand this area off here. I'm actually using, if you're wondering, I'm actually using Floyd Model sanding sponges, and I picked them up for a £5 and they're really good. It's 10 pack, comes with 2 fine, 2 medium, 2 coarse, 2 sanding and 2 polishers. So I'm wondering which is the polisher. I think it's one of those, I think. For polishing sander. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's alright. I think that's the polishing, because that one is much finer than what that one is, honestly. Right, let's trim that bit off. So that bit off like that. What can we talk about to us? Well, I'm not sure. How's things going for me, SX? Well, it's going alright. I'm looking forward to meeting new faces at Cosford, like last year. It's actually been a whole year I've been in my modelling club, which basically just travels around the UK to different places. So yeah, first time with them was at Cosford, and now it's going to be my first time with them as well. So yeah, it's going to be fun. That fits in like that, no problem whatsoever. I'm not sure what these pipes were for, but anyhow, they've got to go in there. But I'm first going to paint this floor and give it some detail actually. Like so. Right, where's all the blue tack gone actually? Why is that stupid light in the way? I just need a bit of blue tack, and I'm going to use an old paintbrush for this task. Hold on, there it is. Wonder where it gone. Just take that off and pull it apart just to make it a bit stickier, like that across the top, and that fit on like so. Yeah, bit of technology lesson for you kids. Now I have a vice at the side here that holds it in place while it dries. So that's actually really cool. This is. This is dry yet? No. So like that, I'm actually going to paint the cockpit floor now with this actually. Get the right colour. Yeah, here we go. Now what colour I use is the Cockpit Green from Tamiya. It is, if you're wondering, it's XF71, it's Cockpit Green. This is painted for the Japanese and British cockpits. So I'm just going to get a decent brush. Let's see. That should be alright. Let's see if getting the right mixture is good. Just a bit like that. I'll just add just a tiny touch of water. I can mix that in a bit. Probably a bit more of this solid stuff at the bottom here, like so. Mix that round. That should be in good shape. See how we're doing for recording. Right, so here we go. First painted construction of the cockpit. Okay, so after finding out I can actually use the high definition camera, I'm actually over the moon now. Great, thank you. The new Windows Movie Maker is now updated. Well, here we have the where we left off. We have the seat on the cockpit floor here. Actually, this has a perfect fit. No. What I saw. That just slots into there like that. That's pretty good. Just have to wait to the end when it's all completed and not. Very tight fit getting in there, but once it's in, that's solid. Right, so the next thing to do is go paint the cushion seat. Now, let's have a look, see what levers we got. We got these two levers, matte leather brown, or it can be painted in this colour. I'm gonna have to go for this kind of version of Flat Earth. Dear me. I'll have to go for this version. I'm afraid I have to get rid of the leather brand because unfortunately it's just a touch too dark. This one. Just gonna give us a good shake. Now you can tell it's been a couple of hours. Well, actually more than a couple of hours, a couple of days actually since I did this. Like I said, I think the main fact about me is that I've lost my mojo because I have so many things on the go. I know Rebs at Klein Iron had the same problem as me, so yeah, I'm just trying to cut it down a minute a bit. Just gonna take a bit of this and just thin it down a bit of water, and then just go smooth it over the top very gently, like that. Like so. I'm just gonna wipe a bit more of that off actually. Like so. And of course very gently around the top. Like that. That's alright. Just gonna let that, oh dear, let that dry now for a bit and see what happens. Well, I'm not sure whether I'm 100% happy with that colour actually, or whether I'm going to be better with that colour. I'll go let it dry and see how it comes out with, to be perfectly honest. I'm not sure which will be better. I know that it's saying and had a look at reference material and it is in the flat earth colour, but okay, so after that drama my chair decided to take a worse and fall apart. So here we got the, whereabouts are you in the shop? Just there. So here we have the, I'll just zoom out a bit. There. The seat. Okay, I painted it in the dark earth colour. It's come out alright. Now what we're going to do is going to attach the springs of these parts here. And then afterwards I am going to bed because I am tired. By the tone of my voice you can tell. Right, so it should fit perfectly on there, like that. Where's the tweezers? It's there, and some glue. So let's see. It's going there, right? Holy cow! Wow, it's the first time I've seen that. That's just slotted in with no problem whatsoever. Wow, that is awesome. That's just slotted in with no problem. That's good. I'm really over the moon by that. That's just gone in no problem. So I wonder what the other one is going to be like. Let's have a look. Like so. Try it that way. I see, like that. No, that's just fallen off. That's better. There you go. That's slotted in once again. Perfect. Perfect once again. Wow. I'm over the moon by that. That's really a neat tool. Wow. Right, well.